Woman spots her childhood friend, the truth behind their reunion will shock you. It was a cold autumn morning in downtown Chicago. Claire Bennett, a 30-year-old marketing consultant, rushed through the crowd, coffee in one hand and deadlines on her mind. As she waited at a crosswalk, her eyes suddenly locked onto someone across the street, an unmistakable face she hadn't seen in over 15 years. "Maya?" Claire whispered, almost in disbelief. The woman, disheveled, eyes sunken, wrapped in layers of worn clothing, glanced back, startled. There was a flicker of recognition in her expression before she turned and hurried away. Claire stood frozen, heart racing. Maya Jackson had been her best friend in middle school. They were inseparable until one day, Maya's family vanished without a trace. No goodbyes, no explanations. Claire often wondered what had happened to her. Now, faced with the fragile figure of her childhood friend on the streets, Claire couldn't turn away. She followed from a distance, trying not to frighten her. After trailing her for blocks, Claire finally caught up to Maya in a quiet alley behind a diner. "Maya, it's me, Claire," she said gently. Maya flinched, then looked up slowly. Tears welled in her eyes. "Claire, I didn't think anyone would ever find me." They sat on the curb as Maya opened up about years of hardship. Her father's arrest, her mother's struggles with addiction, and how she eventually slipped through the cracks, ending up homeless. As Maya spoke, Claire listened, devastated. But then came the most heart-wrenching twist. Maya had tried to find Claire years ago. She'd written letters, hundreds of them, but they were intercepted by Claire's mother, who believed Maya was a bad influence and wanted to protect her daughter from the wrong crowd. Claire's world crumbled. The woman she trusted had severed a bond that might have saved Maya from years of pain. Determined to make things right, Claire took action. She found a shelter willing to help Maya, connected her with mental health services, and even offered her a part-time job at her firm. Months passed and Maya's transformation was extraordinary. With support, she began rebuilding her life, finding stability, reconnecting with distant relatives, and sharing her story with others. 1 year later, Claire and Maya stood together at a community event advocating for homeless youth. Maya, now a beacon of resilience, gave a speech that brought many to tears. Claire watched, proud and overwhelmed. What began as a random encounter had turned into a journey of healing, truth, and redemption. Some reunions don't just reconnect the past, they rewrite the future.